Give it up for Steve Wright.
Hey, thanks for coming out. So believe it or not, my day job is working for ABC's The Bachelor. I've been working there for 15 years, 10 years as a producer, 5 years as an editor, working remotely here from Naptown, born and raised. And if you haven't seen it, if you haven't seen The Bachelor, it's a dating show about falling in love. And we work many, many hours, 60, 70 hours a week during our edit and production. So my days are absolutely filled watching people fall in love in the footage, listening to them talk about love. But the good news is, after the end of a really long, exhausting day, I do not take my work home with me. There is no love in my personal life whatsoever. What's funny about that, Ann? Now we've got the Golden Bachelor, and people ask me, hey, why haven't you had an older bachelor before now? And for me, it's obvious. Young people still believe in the fairy tale. I know my worth, and I want to feel butterflies every single day. Now that I'm older, I get it. All I want is someone who won't treat me like total shit and plays pickleball. And that is a terrible tagline for our poster. He's looking for the perfect woman. Someone won't treat him like total shit and owns a pickleball racket. The poster would be something like this. And so if I were the Golden Bachelor, the whole thing would be over like 2 or 3 conversations in on the first night. I'd be like, do you play pickleball? And they're like, yes. I'm like, yeah, it's good news. Will you treat me like total shit? No promises? I'm not sure. Good enough, will you marry me? It'd be the shortest season ever. So yes, I'm back here in Naptown. I'm also here to kind of help take care of my mom. She's getting older, and we watch movies together to help pass the time and watch old movies that she's never seen. I've seen them, so I make small edits to the films to make them interesting to me. So you ever see Gladiator with Russell Crowe? 22 minutes in the movie, he finds his wife and son hanging from a tree. It's a classic revenge plot. So the rest of the movie is him taking revenge on the emperor. So he rides up 22 minutes on his horse, sees his son and wife hanging from the tree. He's like, no! I just fade out and go to credits. My mom's like, Jesus, that's a pretty dark ending. It's such a short movie. And I'm like, yeah, good night. We were watching Casablanca, the famous last lines, where Rick says to the police lieutenant, Louis, I think this is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. He just said goodbye to the love of his life, gave her up. She's flying off in a plane because she's married to one of the resistance leaders fighting the Nazis. And he walks away and says that. This is the beginning of a beautiful friendship. They're walking away, so I didn't even have to time it to the mouth. I did my best Humphrey Bogart impersonation. I said, Louis, there's a bomb on that plane. And then I just added an explosion sound effect. My mom's like, that's so dark for 1942. I'm like, it is. Good night. And then finally, I got tired of editing. We were watching When Harry Met Sally. Took the DVD out when she was in the restroom, and I put in Friday the 13th, Part 6. So she came back. She's, what'd I miss? And I go, Harry got kind of frustrated, and he ran off into the woods. Let's watch. And then all these murders happen. She's like, my God, that was so disturbing. And I'm like, yeah, it sure was. Good night. Speaking of good night, my name is Steve Wright. Have a good one.
Steve Wright, let him hear it.